Hello everybody, this is Bud. It's Advent of Code. Let's do it. 4th day. Of course. Procrastinated quite a bit yesterday. Created yet another Advent of Code script here that automatically opens this file here. This year I'm doing this in JavaScript in single HTML files like this. So it also automatically opens here 2204, that the day it created it from this boilerplate file. But it doesn't do any smart things like downloading any example input or anything like that. You have to get it from here. Right, let's just start with that. Grab the example input. And I just came to the conclusion that I prefer to have the example input very close to the code like this in case you want to try out some extra lines or something like that. So that's why I want it like that. And here is what we want. And then since this is HTML and HTML is the most broken language or whatever it is that exists, I have an open pre-block here, so I can just paste stuff without closing that. It's kind of neat because that means I can add like notes to the problem here, just like that. And we can probably figure out what to do here by just adding this as well. And if I put them on separate lines like this, I can also do this and that there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna open DevTools. So within the first pair of elves, these are two elves. First elf was assigned 2, 4, section 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this is a range 2 to 4, so 3 sections. While the second elf was assigned section 6 to 8, 6, 7, 8. The elves in the second pair, yeah, whatever. Okay, maybe we should also see what we should do with this. Some of the pairs have noticed that one of their assignments fully contains the other. So if they are two elves that fully covers the whole range, for example 2 to 8 fully, okay, so it fully contains 2, 8, fully contains this. And 6, 6 is fully contained by 4, 5, 6 here. Yes, I understand. In pairs where one assignment fully contains the other, one elf in the pair would be exclusively cleaning sections their partner will already be cleaning. So these seem like the most in need of reconsideration. In this example, there are 2 such pairs. All right. So, part 1. How many pairs fully contain one of the other 2. There, all right. And I have the boilerplate here is prepared with a part 1 function, so I can just do this, and then we have an array, right? I guess it's some classic regex splitting stuff we do on this. So 4 line of input array. I think I should also add this to the boilerplate, so it automatically puts a let here. To be honest, I don't really know what let, since it does work like this. I'm not sure if this makes it a global array. I'm not sure. Whatever. I've also seen examples where they do this here. And I know you can also use var. And I'm not really sure what the difference between those are. And I know you can use const, but this is not a const. I guess this is a const. Maybe not. Because there are... I noticed many times you manipulate the array. So each array contains 2 ranges. And maybe we can just split it. We could even do it inline here, but whatever. So let section ranges is equal to line dot split, comma. So they seem to be sorted. The lowest number is always the first, and the highest number is always the second. That's good. Maybe it doesn't really matter if we flip these also, so that the one with the lowest number here, for example, here, 4, 6, I think it will be easier if that would be here instead. Now we should not manipulate the example input here, but I think you see what I mean, that we can always compare, like if the lowest number here what did I think now? Or which two sections did overlap? 6, 6 and 2, 8. So let's do it here instead. 2, 8. There. So, and here we can see the highest number is equal or but 6, 6. So if the lowest number of the first group is more than the first number of the second group or section range here, that means that if that is more, that means that then it contains, then the lower group is larger and contains the higher, if it contains it at all. And it does that if also the second number, now this was a stupid example, but it should work the same. If the second number is less than or equal to the second number on the next section. So here the lowest number of the first section is lower than the first number. That means that if any group contains the other, it's the first one, because this was lower. If it's higher, then it's the other one. If it's equal, then it could be any of the 3, I guess. No, if it's equal, then it also must be higher. All right, and then the second index is higher than this. Yeah, that must be the formula. So section ranges, I think it's best because the ranges doesn't matter. We only need those numbers that we have here. We don't need the numbers in between here, at least not in this part. So let's keep on splitting. Now we got two sections here. So for the first line, the section ranges 0 will be to 4, section range 1 will be 6, 8. We can now split those sections. We can use a map here. And we should also put the comma in quotes, otherwise it will not work. Map x equals, I just started with JavaScript, by the way, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing, but I think this will work. So now we will take each of the indexes here in this array that we create here, meaning these two, and now we also split them on dash. So that means that now we should have two section ranges, which in turn should have two numbers, two keys each. Now let's see here. If copy paste this here, this is a reference. Why doesn't it work? There. So if section ranges 0, meaning this one, and the first key, this or this, if that is lower, then this one have to be higher. If it's if it's equal, then it can also be higher, and this would still contain it. But if it's equal and this one is lower, it would not contain it, right? No. But then this one would contain the other, and that would still be a valid answer. Okay, if it's... So it doesn't matter, I guess. We shouldn't check this, because all positions, it can be lower, it can be equal, it can be higher. It depends on this. So let's check that instead. Let's check the second number. If that is higher than, I think you write like that. If it's higher than or equal to the second section's last digit, and if the first digit is less than and equal to the second section's first digit, that means that it overlaps. Now I'm starting to regret here that we named this. Let's call it SR instead here. SR section ranges. Okay, so that is this. Wonder if we should do this. Put this in one of these. Then I think we can just I like it like this. Or if the second digit is less than or equal than the second digit of second range, and the first digit is more than or equal. Then we can say solution plus plus. Let solution equals 0. I hope that solution is spelled with 2 L's. I think so. Let's see what we get. Reload. Get an error. Oh, CPU going haywire. Not good. Zero. Let's do some console.logging. Print this. Print this. Print this. Or no, that wasn't what I meant. Null it no, it's what I mean. And it 0. Four, 8, 2, 6. What? Ah, it starts from here. It doesn't matter, I guess. Or it doesn't. Huh. Why is the sorting so messed up? 4, 8, 2, 6. It's this one. Start with that too. Maybe it's me. And then we have 2, 4. No, 3, 5. Where does 3, 5 come from? Okay, let's just print the line also. Console log line. Two, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so we are comparing last digit here and last digit there. Yeah. Last digit. Okay, that's what we were doing. Yeah, but this seems to work. Something is wrong with the formula. Let's see if we can just capture this one, which is the first line here. Maybe there's something wrong with the other. Still 0. Spelled correctly. Okay. Mm, 2, 8, 3, 7. Can do this, then just break on the first. So we compare the second digit. Is it equal? Is it like this? Maybe that is what's wrong. Always mess these up. Equals less than. No, didn't like that. So if I just do one of these then. Let's just do true here then. This should work. Let's remove this. Eight. Ah, I know what it is. I don't think it knows that they are integers. I bet that it works if we would do this over and over when I'm doing JavaScript. I'm missing this parse int. There, right. Let's see now. No. Okay, but we change this then to if 8 is more than or equal to 7, is it just because we have this after that? Ah, I'm an idiot. Right, let's remove that. Then it broke. Unexpected identifier. Okay. Unexpected identifier. Huh. Parse int. 1. All right. Idiot. It was just this. It was constantly setting it to 0 before, or like that. Even if it kind of should have worked, or I think this makes it a local variable here to the loop. It didn't exist here. It used this version instead. That's what I think was happening there. Right, and that means that we should be able to remove. Now let's do this. We can use map here. Now we need to use a different character. Equals parse int y, and that will, now we don't need to do this here. It should make it a lot faster and easier to read. Maybe. This. Okay, so this one is higher than that. And that means that this one should be lower. Okay, let's not break now. No, or maybe we can just add this as well. That. Line it neatly like that. Remove the break. That. 2. Look at that. Right, let's see. Add the input. Oh, this should work. This should work. Add the input. And here with JavaScript, it's really complicated to load local files. And I figured out that it's the easiest thing to do is to add a input box like this. 540. Go. Part 2. It seems like there is still quite a bit of duplicate work planned. Instead, the elves would like to know the number of pairs that overlap at all. Above example, the first pairs 2, 4, 6, 8 and 2, 3, 4, 5 don't overlap, while the remaining 4 pairs do overlap. Okay. These don't overlap, these don't, yeah, we can see that here. And now it's almost the same thing, it's almost easier here. Then we just have to compare the second digit, if that is lower than this one. And now we can actually sort them so that or can we? Yes, we should be able to do that if we always put the lowest pair on the first line. So this, we would switch these two in this case here. And then it have to be lower. It can also not be equal. Then they don't overlap. Alright, what do we do with it? Don't overlap. While the remaining do overlap. Okay, overlaps in a single section. 7. Okay, overlaps all of the sections 3 through 7, overlaps a single section 6, overlaps in section 4, 5, 6. So in this example, the number of overlapping assignment pairs is 4. Oh, that was easy. Okay. So we should first sort the pairs so we know that works. So line split, can actually do it here. Sort. This is right. It's the weirdest sort algorithm here. Or the sort is alphabetic, not numeric. And to make it numeric, you have to enter a sort function. I did this. I tried some other like 18 from 2018 here where I had to do this. So that's why I know it now. So A, B, and then I think it's A minus B. No, I think it's B minus A. That should give us sorted pairs. Let's try that with console log here. Set it to the example input. If this worked, 6, no, it's not. Which one did I say? Yeah, it is this. This should be 4, 6. And it is. Perfect. Right, and then I also said we could just compare the second, the last in the range of the first, and the first in the range of the second. The last in the first and the first in the second. Like that, right? We can remove this. We should not do this also. No, or we can just put this in part 2 here. Because it's nice to keep them separate like this, and then we remove the sort. It's not needed here. So if the last digit of the first range is lower than the first digit in the second range, then we are good, or then we are not good. Then we continue. Otherwise, we increment solution. Oops. I messed up the first one there. That's annoying. Don't want that to happen. Let's copy 2 again, and then we do some redo. And there it was. Sort. Yes. Now we paste. 4 on custom, 935. It's a bit slow. It's very slow. I think. What did we say? 935, right? Or was it 945? 35, submit. Wrong. Okay, let's note that. Part 2 wrongs. Okay, let's clean this up also, remove the... It felt like this one was fast when it calculated it. This should be faster. Maybe we should print the lines like this. I really don't want to plot it out like that. It feels like it's not needed. $9.35, $5.40. Have I been messing with the input? No. $540, yes. I thought I was so smart here with this solution. Instead of like checking each intersection or looping over the range, you should be able to do it like this, right? Let's try the example, but the example worked. Also always annoying when the example works. Okay, let's print these ones instead, which breaks. I bet we are off by 1 as usual. Let's try it. Do we say 9? Let's try 9, 3, 6. Please wait 1 minute, god damn it. Okay, 936 wrong. Should not do that. But off by 1 is such a common thing in Advent of Code. Alright. It's also really annoying to plot out these, since it seems like the ranges are between 1 and 100. It's so many dots to write. Can I increase the site's font size in DevTools? No. So can it fail somehow by this? We sort our lines, because if we don't sort the lines in the example, that would mean that the second digit here doesn't matter in this case, I guess. No, it's not even the... Wait now, have I been fiddling with that? Yeah, shouldn't do that. Should not do that. Still works, still works. But this would not work here otherwise. Well, it would. I don't understand why it doesn't work. This is so annoying. No. Such an easy problem. And now I'm stuck here. I don't even know where to begin to troubleshoot this. I guess we plot them out. Let's plot them out. We will see it easy. When you see it like this, it should be easy to spot it. It's like impossible for me to sit and look at these things here, and I have only been drinking 1 cup of coffee. I can fix that because I have some coffee here, so maybe that makes it easier. Yeah, I guess we do that. We plot it. I don't know, whatever. Since we are doing JavaScript and HTML and stuff, we could actually use progress bars or something. Wouldn't that be neat? Maybe we should do that. I actually want to do that because I want to get into that a bit. So that was one of my ideas here. By doing it in HTML and stuff, it's easy to just add some GUI stuff if you want to. I thought. So I guess we close this pre-block here. And then we create a div, the ID stuff, because I am out of brain power, like that. Right. And then we do this const document get element by ID stuff. And then we should be able to create a progress bar. I have no idea how that works with HTML here. Progress. Okay, is there something else here? Progress. Because progress always starts at 0, I guess. We don't want something that starts at 0. Related pages. Stupid progress. Guess we can have like sliders. Samp style. Isn't there a range? Track. What's that? Video. Video with subtitles. Not really what I wanted. guess we could draw an SVG, but then now we're starting to, or maybe just a line. Damn it, I thought that with progress you could here, meter. Okay, yes, this is what we want. Let's just add this and see how it looks. Hey, exactly what I want. Right, and you can probably add colors to it as well. Right? What was that text here? 2 out of 10. I don't know, I guess that doesn't matter. Can you even remove this? And remove this? I don't know. Didn't work. Okay. I was hoping it would start at, so we would see like, that's what we want, you know. Must be a way to like draw it from the other programs. Tag defines a scalar measurement with a known range or fractional value. Okay, so then this kind of calculates the percentage. That's what that is doing. God damn it. Well, here we have. Value, optimum, min. Okay, if we set low then, how does that look? Does that work? I guess that means that then if we set low to 5, value to 4. Yeah, okay. Kind of cool thing, but it's not the thing that I wanted. Optimal value. Global attribute. The meter tag also supports event related pages. I guess we can also do it with a canvas. But I never really mess with that. Whatever, let's do it in ASCII, but I will actually try to figure out how to do this visually. It would be cool to know that, but feels like I will just get stuck on this stuff here. What is Q? Quotation. Also SVG, it's not that impossible to draw a line. Draw a circle. Not a circle, I want to draw a line. There we have it. Line, perfect. X1, okay. That, it's easy. I think we might even get rid of these. Okay. X0, X2, Y2. Okay, and we set Y to 0. There. All right. So then for the first one here, then X is is 2, this is 4, 100%, 100%, and y2 is 0. Alright, see what happens now. And then it's just that small. I think that's because we add this to our style here. Style stuff with stuff with 100%. Okay, what if we multiply it by 10? Alright. Okay, that's 2, 4. Then we have 6, 8. The new, or we can just add it as a new SVG. That's probably better. SVG. G. No. 60, 80. There it is. Why is that one fatter? Right. Then let's try this 20, 80, 30, 70. 20, 80, 30, 70. Yeah. I wonder if we can do this, say red. Yeah. Orange. Right. let bar, this one is SR 0 1 0 0, and then we have beautiful bash syntax that everyone loves so much. This, and we do one for the next, which is this. And we set let bar y is equal to 2. Let's see if this works. Bar y plus equals 10. Can actually do this. It's a bit messy. It should work. There. And now we just have this as a string, and we just inject that into the inner HTML of this. SVG bars dot inner HTML plus equal bar, even if it's 2 bars, whatever. Yeah, let's see if this works. Didn't seem to work. Console. Example. Wait! Hey, look at this! Look at this! Beautiful! Oh, wait a minute. Example, please. God damn it. Alright, there must be something wrong with them. Yeah, it's probably this then. So do this, then we do this one here. Bar y plus equals 10. Shouldn't that work, or do I have to say that this is an int here as well? It feels like I'm missing something about this. Bar plus equals this. Then we remove this stuff here. And this stuff here. I'm pretty sure this is what messed it up here for us. Example. Right, alright, these are our bars here we have. That's right, and we also want to increment these by 10 times 10. So So we get fatter bars. Probably a smarter way to do that, but fake it till you make it, you know. Look at that. Right, now remove the original two lines here. There. And we should also do this. And here we can say 20. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 7, 7, 9. Okay, if we do this instead, we do only 3 here, and then we do 10 here instead. Or we can do 5, and then we increase the stroke width to 4. Let's see how this looks. So these two actually overlap, yeah, but that's because they start at the same. And this one is only one. Right, alright. So that means this should be the start, and then we add the range instead. X1 is zero, 0, 0, 0. Okay, that didn't work. 0, 1 minus 1. 1 plus damn it. I knew I would spend too much time with this graphic stuff here, but it's cool if we can get it working. Okay. So what is it exactly that I want to do here? This should be the width and the x2 position. So let's log that here. Or no, it's the width, and that should also add. Four, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and that means it should actually be 2, 2, 3, 4. Or this will always be this, isn't isn't this the exact same thing? This minus this plus this. I'm the biggest dingus ever. Yeah, since we add this, then we could remove this, and then we can remove this. So this is what we're doing. So, yeah. Nice. So let's go back to the good times when we only had wait now. All right. Okay, if we always add 1 to it at least, so we can see those that are 1 long. Or we just do it on the x2. Yeah. Now we have something good. This is easy to see which ones are overlapping and which aren't. Right? Then what we do now is we actually do that here. After we have checked this. Like this. And then we could just do the opposite here. So if it's more than or equal, solution plus plus. And we can say, we can also do that here. Let color equals red, color equals green. Now we just change this stuff here to stroke, color, color. Right. Look at that. Look at that. And now if we set this to big boy, take some time now to calculate all the. Yeah, it's super duper slow. Maybe we should just update the inner HTML once. We just keep on building our string. This doesn't look right. What if we do this? It works out with the old input. We have to redraw it, of course. We don't really do that. Now it's fine. There, it's still possible to see this, right? What we do is we also log the red lines. think it will be a little bit faster now. And then, yeah, that is what we're doing. We are appending to the inner HTML. We also don't need to do that. We can just update the inner HTML. Whoa, there's a lot of lines. How large is this input really? It is very large. It's a lot of lines. A whole lot of lines going on. Alright, and now if we go here, and then we update. There's something messed up with the height of this also, so. Also do this. Because this can't be all of them. All of these are the red ones. This is how many red ones we should have. So the first one is this 82773. Looks about right. And the second one is this 4. Yeah, and it's about 4-ish. 96, 98. Looks right. What about this guy? Looks like that one is or maybe no, it's not overlapping when it's like that, I guess. Would be cool if you could like hover these and see the ranges. Can we just, if we force the height here to like 2000, I don't know what happens. Look at this. Okay, it's much higher. $20,000. Maybe it's not even easier to do this. I don't know. 20,000 was about right. Oh man. I don't see any reds that are overlapping. I don't see any greens that are not, or even if I'm not really looking. This green seems like it's not overlapping. This green looks like it's not overlapping. Try with example, refresh. So when they overlap by 1. Yeah, shouldn't look like that. There is something wrong with them. Okay, now it would be really good to be able to know which ones it is also here. I guess, can we just inspect them? These lines, individual lines, come on. Yeah, we kind of can. We kind of can. Okay. So let's find those paths, and we should also upload here, right? No, we don't. You don't even need to upload now. When I did that, that's good. Here we have suspicious one, quite close to the top, also good, and also this, also this. And now we can actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what we can actually do is modify our input here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the problematic one, I believe. 74 to 75, but it might also be my stupid graphics here that is messed up. Let's remove everything else here. We can just paste it again when we need it. Now we have this, and this is the problematic. Yes. All right, is the first one exactly the same? 1450, 1450. Yeah, weird. Okay, so 75, 75 is just a single dot. 16 to 74, it doesn't overlap, but it shows up as a green anyways, so there is actually something wrong with it. Yeah, it is when it's only 1 pixel or 1 unit wide. Let's see, what is our formula? What is our formula? If the second index is larger than or equal to the first index of the second element, and we sort these so that it should be reversed here, so it starts with 1674, right? Did we print that also? Okay, let's remove the else here and print everything so we can see that. I just want to see it here. There it is, 1674. Yeah, it's not sorted as I wanted it here. This should be before this one. And same here. But it did work on the example, right? No. Didn't we check this? That it... No, it's... no. No. I'm printing the line, and the line prints what's on the line. Alright. Okay. So... 75 is the second one, this one. Is that? No, and it's this one. It's 74. 74, if that is less, greater than or equal to the first index of the second, and it is not. This should not be green. So let's do this. Console.log. Do one of these. Aha. Aha. Or no, no, no. Or maybe it, yeah, it is this, because it is the same here. 30, 47. Should we also, will that matter if we sort these? $16.74. Now this is the line. This is the line. But it should be this one. This should be it. It doesn't switch it. It doesn't sort it here for some reason. This should be before this. It should check if 16 . This is the line. That's the line we have here. Yes. But split, comma. So now we have 2 here when we do that, and then we sort . What if we move this sort? I don't know. What if we skip the sort and do this. So if this one is higher than this one, then we should compare this one to this one. Otherwise, if that is higher, like it is higher or equal, god damn it. It's, I know the solution, I know what's wrong, my brain hurts. Been doing this now for 1.5 hours. The easiest solution, the easiest puzzle. Solve the first part in 1 minute. I know exactly what's going on. This stupid sort thing here. So we split our line, and a line look like this. So then we have, when we have done this, we have 2 of these. Then we split that. So now we just have 75, 75. I think the problem might be the dash. So it would be easier if we sort it when we have split these up as well. And that we do here. Make sure it's parse int. Okay. That ends here. This is this map here. And we have 2. Okay, but what if we sort A, B, but it's A 0 minus B 0. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, I'm such a dingus. But it feels like I kind of had to do this graphics. Otherwise I wouldn't have spotted those. Now we can see this one is the one that was green before. It wasn't really that it was a single one. It was my sort function there didn't work. I'm not sure. I would have spotted it, I guess. Of course, I could have probably done this faster by some printf debugging like this, but yeah, that was a sneaky one, and it was good. I learned something there. This is completely new to me. These lambda anonymous functions and sort functions are kind of tricky here. So what I'm doing here, A and B will, when I use a sort here at the end, it will take two arrays will be A and B, and those arrays are these two, and I sort them by the first number of those arrays. I'm not sure what I sorted on before that, really. Or then I sorted on the strings. I think it couldn't really, these were not ints, as, yeah, of course. And if I would do parse int on these, I think it would have been wrong anyways, because then it would have been a calculation here. Yeah, so but now it works, and we managed to do a SVG graph of this whole thing, so happy days, happy days. I'm not sure, it would be nice if it would be possible to now I hard-coded 2000 pixels. For the height of this thing, it would be cool if we could do that automatically. So yeah, auto height. As I'm saying that, maybe that is exactly what we could do. What if we remove height here? Or if we set it to auto? I think it is tricky with SVGs here. They don't... Yeah, you see now it's much smaller. Yeah, whatever. We set it to 2000. I have to look into, or 20,000. It's insane. I don't even know what unit it is. Does it matter? Not that much. Alright, that's how I solved. As you can see, it is not easy to do this. Even if you know some programming, you can get stuck, but this is the whole point. And it took me 1 hour 45 minutes. If you're a complete beginner to programming, maybe it take twice as long time, or maybe you do it faster. I was also being fancy here. I bet that I would have solved this much faster if I didn't do this in one line here, and instead did it separated, so I could have checked each and these. I could have checked the sort in a smooth, easier way. I was being fancy here. This is supposed to be faster also, I believe, than doing this individually on the items in the loop, and you don't need to create a bunch of extra variables when you do this. That is kind of one of the main benefits, and you can do it on one line. This would have been like 5 lines or something with like a bunch of extra variables and stuff like that. But it's also, as we can see, it is dangerous to do it. You can mess things up. It's not this line also, it's this line, which is much weirder, but that line is also a bit weird. But this is kind of ridiculous in a way. Can make it more readable by doing this. It still gets weird, right? So I think I like it like this. when we are inside this guy here, then we can put that. Not really sure how to format this, to be honest, in a sane way. I guess you can also do this. It is cool. I want to get good at this, and now it is a bit messy, this, but I think when you get good at this chaining stuff using anonymous functions like this inline, it is very powerful, and it is one of the cool and good things with JavaScript, but it's also kind of a weird thing. Yeah. Clean this up a bit. Don't need this. I think this worked fine. When I did this and just updated the inner HTML once, that felt like it was fast enough. It also felt like it was quite slow, this. Even shouldn't be that slow, because it is really just one calculation here. And sure, it's this also. Maybe it wasn't that slow. I don't know. Move that. Yeah, this is fine. No, but it's fast, right? It's good, it's good, it's good. And there are thousands of ways to solve this, the same issue using different methods and stuff like that, but I figured this. And I actually think it is a quite good method here. We never loop the ranges. We never check the individual numbers. Is this overlapping? Is this overlapping? We just check like two single numbers here. Compare that. That's all we need to do. We don't need to loop a range within the ranges and stuff like that. This should be an efficient. I'm not saying it's the most efficient. There's probably someone who has done this in an extremely smart way. That's even better than this, of course, but something like this. And you can probably bake this stuff into this. Do it in a one-liner. That is probably not impossible to do, even if I don't know how to do it at the moment, but it is probably possible to do that and just get the solution easy here. But I also really wanted to get into this, how to draw some graphics, since we are using HTML, and using SVG is actually really good to get started with this, because you can draw anything with SVGs, as you saw, circles and diagonals and stuff like that. And it's also quite nice, since it's vector, now it doesn't matter, but SVG is vector graphics, as you know, so you will not get like pixelated results and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm actually happy with this day. I learned quite a few things. Thank you for watching wherever this gets published. I haven't decided if it ever gets published, whatever. Thank you for watching.